Okay, with December 6th being the execution date of OverWatch, let's talk about every single thing they've done wrong. Well, I probably won't get them all because, wow, there is a lot. Yeah, but before that, can we just talk about like Concord or something like that? To me, Concord is like a better game, well, was a better game than Overwatch. But the problem is, with Marvel Heroverse coming out, yeah, just being better than Overwatch is not, yeah, that will not do it. But like really the main problem with Concord was, well, the only people stupid enough to pay $60 for it, bought Overwatch in 2016. And if you're offended by that, just remember, if you can, idiots are very easy to offend. But anyway, let's just talk about a few things. So we've got Venture here. Watch character with no skins. I guess one skin. So, I was thinking with her, maybe they didn't give her any skins because, they'll think of giving her like a Mythic skin. Yeah, there has been 3 Mythics released, and all 3 of them were like damage. So let's talk about them. There was the one about Power Rangers. Venture didn't get it. There was the one about ancient Egypt, artifacts, something that, I don't know, some Venture could dig up. Didn't get that one. And then there's some Spellbound one this season, and Venture did not get that one either. I really won't talk about Juno too much. Even though she's got the same problem as like Anna or something about if you shoot anyone, it's effective or something like that, which I don't really like that, but the rest of her is, yeah, it's basically fine. Apparently there's a Hero Academia thing. And you may be thinking, do I have a problem with this? Yes, I do. 2 main problems. Let's talk about Juno. She actually got a skin, so good job for her. Didn't take like 7 seasons or something for her to get a skin. But just look at this. Look at all her skins. Okay. And let me just read this statement. Well, I remember the statement. These are not the actual characters, these are the Overwatch characters who are cosplaying, okay? Notice any details about her, right? And then we go to this one. Cosplay, you say? Yeah. The helmet? So the whole reason she wears the helmet is the air is different from where she's from and not from this place or something. And they just take the helmet off. So did she not need the helmet to begin with, or are you like going back on one of your statements? Anyway, from the way she talks and, well, where she's from, well, yeah, just give it like the skin of the DC character, Starfire. Where's one of her voice things?
Seize the soul, as they say.
Probably not the best one, but close enough. Ah, this one's pretty good.
Scaredy cat? But cats are the scariest creatures of all.
Very Starfire. The thing I want to talk about is Reinhardt. Where is it? Because he's got a lot. So, Reinhardt got the All Might skin. Now, if you don't know about All Might, basically he's this skinny guy, but when he got the powers, he turned into like this really buff guy. And I wonder if there's any Overwatch characters that resemble that. Some skinny guy that turns buff, skinny guy that turns buff, with, pretty long hair or something. Nah, can't think of any Overwatch characters like that. None at all. Deco as Tracer, I didn't really mind. Kind of makes sense maybe, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense for this, considering Deco is meant to look up to that one, and it's not Winston, which, yeah, Winston could work as well. Whatever. Damn you, another Kiriko skin, that's for sure. And then this one. I didn't even know who they would choose for this one. And where's my Bakugo, or whatever it is? Pharaoh would make a really good Bakugo. Pretty sure that's the, fire guy, isn't it? The firebomb guy. Okay, might as well talk about the Mythics, okay? We've got Ash and Reaper, which, these 2 are really disappointing, and then there's a Widow one that I'll get to later. Okay, so we've got this Ash one, right? And does it remind you of anyone? You know, when I was looking at this Ash one, in one of the seasons where it came out or something, could have been last season. Yeah. Weird that they have this skin and also the Ash skin, which is exactly the same, but whatever. And then there's the Disgrace of Bob, which gets no customizations at all besides from 3 different colors, where the only thing that changes is, well, the face thing. Every other thing doesn't change with Bob. Then we've got this thing, which doesn't really change too much, but oh well. Then we've got the Reaper one, which only has one good color. But my main problem with this is you go from level 1 to level 100 or something. And these things, most of the times it's like you're getting 3 different skins with a couple different color options, right? This one is you're getting the same skin with different color options. Level 1, level 100, somewhere in between. Oh, and the face is stupid as well. If you swap between like level 1, level 4, mouth closed, mouth open, mouth closed, mouth open. Then we got that one which with a different face thing for some reason, but still, mouth closed, mouth open. Then you got the same problem with Widow. You go from level 1 to level 100 or something. I don't really know. They're all the same. It just adds more stuff on or something. And can we just talk about how stupid this hat is and where no one's going to use it at all? Another thing they added was these gold styles, but the thing is, it only works with 2 different people. I guess one good thing about this is it actually works with Widow. So yeah, that's kind of cool with any of her styles or something. Besides the hat, because the hat's stupid. And then the other one is Junker Queen or something. Either of these styles work, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, with all of this, I did forget to mention one thing. Besides from this, where it's like an extra 20 to unlock it, which is kind of weird, but okay, whatever. The other thing is there is 2 weapons. So there's one for Ryan and one for Arn. And here's the thing, they cost the same amount as like a skin. But there is one thing about that. The weapons are more expensive than the Hanzo Mythic. And wow, they gave this guy nothing. Like really, a couple color options and a different bow. Where that first bow looks way better. You wanna know the best thing about this Demon Bound Ryan thing? Probably the best skin for it is locked behind the Battle Pass, which you can't get anymore, which was the Tracer Battle Pass or something. But yeah, I don't think this one's going to this skin's going to return. So, your best thing for it does not exist. With the Arn Mythic, I'll give it to them. Maybe you could do it with the Mythic skin, but no clue. Something like this you can make work or something. No clue. Yeah, that's not working. This one's your closest one. Okay, next thing we got is Pink Mercy. And you may be wondering, do I have a problem with charity? Yes I do. In fact, it is said that the only people that donate to charity feel guilty for something. So the question is, are you guilty? But anyway, my problem's not with the charity, for now. My problem is with the price. You see, yeah, the thing about this skin is most skins, you know, either played with credits or coins, right? This one you had to pay for with actual money. Now, you may be wondering, could you just pay for the coins and Blizzard could make the donation themselves? No. No, you could not. You had to pay with actual money and stuff you if you didn't want to. Yeah, so this one was $20. Then we got this one, which is a different color thing, the rose gold one, which was $30. And you may be wondering, if it costs like an extra $10, what did you have for it? Some useless banner icons. And then the one good thing you might have got is the rose gold weapon thing you could have like with any character. Obviously they were sick of like the hard light ones, so they decided to charge you mythic weapons. But the only thing with that is you got to spin your weapon. Most games actually let you do that for free. Now $20 is a lot. How about we compare it to other things? Yeah, so we've got this invasion thing, which is $22, and you get a Sojourn skin with it. So this skin right here is apparently worth more than Pink Mercy. And this was not a charity thing. You can also see that we got the yarn thing for $60. Double the price of the rose gold thing, and you're only getting the weapon, you don't get a skin with it. And you may have noticed about these two things, and something about the charity things. If it was a so-called charity thing, why was it only available for like a week? When these things, you know, available all season. This one, for like the last 5 seasons or something. This one's probably like the last 2-3 seasons as well. But the charity one, nah, stuff the charity. That can only be around for about a week and a bit. You know, I almost forgot something. 175. Kitten of Discord. Now, I'm just going to leave it there, because I do not want to know what Overwatch is doing with their Discord kittens. You know, there was like a World of Warcraft collaboration or something, considering both the games are owned by the same company. And you mean like, yeah, Torbjorn would get a skin for that, right? They gave him the worst skin and didn't put any effort into it. Someone said this was a recolor, so Magni or something. Yeah, they gave no effort into the Torbjorn skin. And you may be wondering, why am I complaining so much about Ryan? Well, let's see. He's got the All Might thing. He also got the Optimus Prime thing. He also got a skin for Mirror Watch. He got one for Diablo or something. This one because he also got a skin for the God thing or something. And he's currently only one of 3 tanks that you can play in the Junkenstein lab. Plus there's also the thing when every hero got like a health increase, Ryan got a damage increase. Let's go with Widow considering she's 200. Ryan was like 60 or 75 before. 100 per. They gave him a buff to his, his damage. Also, he can one-shot most characters. And you get sucked into that. Let's talk about Ramacha. So, his punches did 50 before, like, the health increases. I mean, it's a slight boost, but not enough, obviously. Biggest one is with Mr. Tankbot over here. He can no longer punch through shields. The only upgrade they did give him... No, that's not even an upgrade. It's still 1,000 and it still goes away within 2 seconds. You know, they had a pretty good thing going. As in, Ramatra could counter Ryan, and I guess Sigma, which Ryan also counters. Mog or Malga was a pretty good counter for Ramatra, considering like the short shield or something, and I don't know. And then, yeah, Ryan and Sigma technically counter Malga because of like their shield or something, and because he's got the shield he can't do damage and heal and whatever. But now we've got the thing of, who exactly counters Ryan? Because Ramatra cannot counter Ryan anymore. Is it just like Junkrat? Because here's the thing, he brutes through shields like it's no one's problem. Wow, even he needs to upgrade now. One of my favourite things is Mercy and Moira were struggling already, you know, and yeah, so they were 200, they got upgraded to 250, and somewhere between then, they've both gone down to 225. No clue why that happened, but apparently it did. Arn is still at 250, at least Kiriko got the nerf, but well, she should have had more nerfs, because, my point exactly.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Lucio apparently got the nerfs as well, but
check this out, I am on fire!
Zenyatta is still at 250. Baptiste is still 250. I would complain about this, but Lifeweaver needs all the help he can get. As we'll talk about Hanzo as well.
Unerring precision.
You may think that's fine because Hanzo's like a sniper. The main thing is with bow characters, they're normally meant to only have 1 ammo and take a while to reload. So, you know, you can't really do this. And like really, even if you just have run.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
You know, then we got Genji. I've got a lot of problems with him.
Double kill.
The worst problem is probably this. It's got a dash which does 50 damage, probably more because of the health increases or something. Who knows really? The main problem with him is it's like an 8-second cooldown.
My street blazes.
Unless the person is like 50 health or less.
Double kill.
Anyone else got one of those cooldown reset things? Nope. And then the main problem with him is the deflect. Want me to list off a few things which seem very stupid that he can reflect? You know these sticky bombs that Echo has? Which are meant to stick to things? Apparently Genji can reflect them. Yes, the guy can deflect glue. What about a ball of air that can go through shields? He can deflect that. A recent thing that I found out. Dynamite. Did someone say or lava? Genji can deflect that. One thing about scrap metal is it's really good for destroying like metal things. It's basically why shotguns are so good or something like that. Or they can blast through metal, I don't know. But anyway, a scrap gun. I did not realize the range of that, but still, Genji can deflect that. Somehow. Without getting his sword destroyed. Even though I don't like Ryan, I'll talk about it. Straight up fire. Genji can deflect that. Might as well just say it because it's stupid enough. Genji can also deflect Mei's long life friend. That thing can be deflected. I also don't like Sniper Mei either. I mean, it's kind of stupid all the things he can deflect, but at this point, you know, why not add more to them? Make Genji be able to deflect both.
Do something!
Also, while we're at it, make him be able to deflect Toki. I'm pretty sure Genji can also deflect that, which is kind of stupid, but okay. Oh, that's cool. Apparently with Life Weaver, it charges up the heal thing, so you don't have to hold it down. It just charges faster if you do hold it.
A little care always helps.
I was thinking of other stupid things that Genji would deflect or something like that, but how are you going to make him deflect a tree? I mean, OverWatch probably would find a way if they wanted to, but I don't know.
Life protects life.
Bye, tree.
My tree is gone.
I'm not sure if this is a thing, but I'm pretty sure it is a thing. I'm not sure if Genji deflects him, but I don't think you can damage Genji when he's deflecting and you're trying to punch him. Also, I can't wait until they find a way for Genji to deflect this as well. Like really, I can't really think of many other things to talk about. There is probably more stuff. But well, one thing I'm kind of disappointed about is what's more Halloween than like a jack-o'-lantern, but no, you can't roll around as pumpkin ball in like the Halloween event. I mean, like, yes, it's not really a Halloween skin, but Necromancer would have worked great. The skins they chose for the event was pretty stupid, even though apparently this is meant to be a Halloween skin, it is just a bird, and apparently that counts for the Halloween event. Apparently this one also counts as a Halloween one, even though it's, well, I would have thought this would have been the World of Warcraft one, if anything. But no, they decided for the epic skin for Ryan for some reason. And well, they like to overuse this skin for Ash, don't they? I don't think there's much more I could talk about. I would have expected like the Diva Mythic like 2 seasons ago with how the rotations were going, as in the 1, 2, 3, considering there was sort of a rotation of a tank damage and support, shuffled in between a 3 or something. Stuff, I'll talk about it. So yeah, it was damage tank support, tank damage support, damage tank support, you know, good thing going with that or something. But so far, it has been 3 damage in a row, and Tank has not seen a Mythic in 5-6 seasons or something. But don't worry, before we got the Diva Mythic, you know, we're probably going to get a Mythic for Bastion, Cassidy, Mei, Soldier, Sombra, Symmetra, Torbjorn, Soljin, maybe even Echo. Definitely not Venture because, you know, gender rights or something like that. No gender, no rights. But oh well.